I don't know how that you're gonna hear. I hope it's alright. Nice to see you showing up. I seem to have picked a path right under the takeoff pattern at Logan Airport tonight. I mean, sometimes things work out, and sometimes there's just 17 ways they don't. And sometimes, when things aren't working out, they're still working out. Sometimes we don't know until the smoke's cleared, right? But I'll tell you what, I'm not sure I can keep sitting in this spot, because as soon as one plane stops flying over my head, here comes another one. I think we got to pivot. What do you think? Because that plane just left and I see the next one coming. I tried really hard to find a spot for us. The reason you can see my face right now is that the van is actually pointed at us. and idling, and those are the headlights of the van those are our stage lights tonight. They were gonna be. Well, maybe there isn't a plane coming next. I don't know, gatherers. I don't know. Should we try it? Should we just get crazy? I'm looking off in the horizon where the last plane came. What's the worst that could happen? God, I feel like it tonight. Tears of rage I cannot hide. I'd be the last to help you understand. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man, yeah. Nothing's true and nothing's right. Let me be alone tonight, 'cause you can't change the way I am. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man. Lie to me, I promise Are you strong enough? Are you strong enough? I have a face I cannot show. I make the rules up as I go. Be the last to help you understand. Are you strong enough to be my man? My man. My man. When I'm throwing punches in the air, when I've shown you that I just don't care, when I'm broken down and I can't stand, you be man enough to be my man. Lie to me, I promise, I believe. Lie to me, but please don't leave. This reminds me of some of our adventures when we were every night gathering. Particularly some of the adventures that we had when Allie and I were driving across the country. Here's a big one. Okay, I can't do it. Here's what we're gonna try. I don't know what's gonna happen because inside the van, see, when we gather in, and we've done it on a couple occasions for you new gatherers, but you know, when I do gather inside the van, it usually takes a little bit of prep, especially when we're on tour. The inside of the van is not a pretty sight, but you're gonna be in darkness for a second, and there we go. It's not the worst. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is a shit show in there. Can you see? Well, that doesn't. There we go. Boxes, stuff in the back, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay, hold on. I'm bringing you in. I think that we can just do this. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's not working so far. This is great television, isn't it? It's great television. I know. Good work, Adam. Nice. Okay. Can I be back here? With the guitar? Can you see me? Okay. This chair. This is my biggest. And you know, like when you travel with people for a lot of days, and you're with them all the time, you know, sometimes really stupid little things that don't matter end up becoming like a big deal. This seat that I'm sitting in is Alex's seat. Alex likes to recline his seat in such a way that it makes it impossible to get in and out of the fucking van when Alex is not in the van. And it's my biggest pet peeve. It's nothing. Alex is an amazing guy to travel with. That is no kind of complaint. Okay, here we go. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can also spin this chair around. Oh, yeah, okay. It ain't super pretty, but we don't care about pretty, do we, gatherers? Oh gosh. Yeah, we can make this work. We can make this work. Okay, now here's the deal. You gotta promise not to leave. Just like the Sheryl Crow song. I'm gonna get my guitar. I'm gonna get my beer. Then I'm gonna shut the door so we don't have to listen to the airplanes. And then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna hang for a little bit. All right, good plan, good plan. I wonder if I can turn on some more lights. Whoa, oh, now we're really cooking. Okay, here we go. Okay, coming in. Oh, okay. So that's happening. There we go. Getting. Oh, you okay? Okay. Very professional. All right. Usually when I've gathered in the back of the van, Allie's been driving. There's been a little less refuse to contend with. We're gonna make it work. Because somehow or another, we've always managed to make it work. All right. Can you even see? I'm gonna bring you around. Can you see? There we go. And you're crooked. That's better. All right. It's an interesting thing. I mentioned on the write-up that I've had a rough day, and someone that I care about very much is very sick, and which brings up a complicated thing. Because for me, the art is, I'm supposed to be creating music. That's my personal mission. I'm supposed to be creating music from the honest stuff that's happening in my life and sharing them with you. Sharing the songs and the music and my life with you as honestly as I can. That's the art form that inspires me the most, and that's what I've loved about this gathering series. But you know what? The people in my life haven't necessarily agreed to those conditions. And so if you are a person whom I love, right, that or who I love, I think that's better grammatically, it's a challenging thing, because if something happens to you and it's making me think about you, and I want to talk about it, and I want to sing about it, and I want to work it out through this thing that we do together. But it's not super fair to folks that are not like me, which is most folks that really like to keep particularly the challenging parts of their lives private, right? So anyways, I was helping a family member who was sick, and in the midst of it all, somebody else that I really care about got injured. They're connected these two people, and it was a challenging couple of days, and I'm on my way trying to fight my way home through traffic to get home to my amazing wife and my little daughter, and I didn't quite make it. I got close. You can hear Logan Airport's very close, which means my place is very close. And you know what? And I'm seeing, and I can only see some of your comments as they pass, and thank you for the well wishes and all of the good stuff. But you know what? Here's what I think. I think that all of us have challenges in our lives. All of us have people that we care about in various stages of disrepair. How's that? And that's okay. We all carry the sadness, the burden, the joy of being able to help people that we love. We carry that stuff with us day to day. And in our lives that are so packed with things, sometimes we just got to find more room for those other things, right? And get squishy. Get squishy in those lives that are already packed, that are so packed before we experience controversy, challenge, difficulty. We pack our lives so full, right? It takes all of our strength to operate our lives, a lot of us, I think, when things are going well. And then when we hit hiccups, that's hard. We just got to find more room. We got to find more room in our lives. You look like a wrecking ball, swinging from great heights. You look like a wrecking ball, got that evil in your sights, in your sights. You are so political, got it all figured out. Got your finger on the pulse of the world, yeah. Preaching never doubt, never doubt. But you will not help me to see the light. And the papers tell the story of a fight we cannot win, and the fabled souls go out the door just as soon as they come in. And I think I've almost figured out just where I should begin. Where should I begin? And I look like a carnival, locked in endless strife, celebrating beauty, yeah. Running for my life, for my life. You look like a storm cloud, rolling down the rain. circles through the atmosphere. Do it all again, all again. And I hop the bus in Jersey, I feel its rumble at my back, seeking no particulars as I'm filling up my sack, and perspective paints a picture of what I have and what I lack. What I have and what I lack. Yeah. Feels better hanging with you. Cheers. It's, you know what the really cool thing about my life is? Here's the really cool thing about my life. Almost everywhere I go, I tend to go in this van, which usually has either beer or whiskey in it. You know, comes in handy every once in a while. And, you know, I joke about alcohol. I sing about alcohol. Alcohol is not a joke for a lot of folks out there, and many of our gatherers. And just in case I haven't said it in a while, there are lots of nights when I don't drink, and I don't need to drink to enjoy sharing music with you all, or enjoy anything else in my life for that matter. Important to say that every once in a while. Yeah. Okay. You know what the really cool thing is? So, I mean, we're on week 9. Willa has been alive for 9 weeks, right? Isn't that an amazing thing? Isn't that an amazing thing? And it's funny, right? Because there is and I guess this speaks to the theme I was talking about earlier. There's so much packed into my my life right now. And of course, adding a little soul to that life is I mean, it's amazing and overwhelming, and all the feels that you can possibly feel packed into that, right? And oftentimes when my life is so busy, so busy, and it's been this way. It's been a sadness a little bit for a few years. It's been so busy, just fighting so hard to be on the road and to keep the train on the tracks. It's cut into the amount of time that I can like sit and play and reflect. I mean, in order to write songs, in order to create art, in order to make any form of art, it requires a bit of stillness. I mean, maybe not for everyone, but it requires a bit of stillness. And it's hard when there's not a lot of stillness, right? So here's the cool thing. So after Willa feeds, and she's now, I got her drinking from the bottle, and I'm really excited and proud about that. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of me. She and I were like a little tag team. We like fought the fight together to learn how to use the bottle. But after she's finished her meal, there's a little window that Allie and I are keeping her awake these days before she gets like overstimulated and needs to sleep. And during that window, we have this little chair that bounces. You can kind of bounce it. She's not quite coordinated enough or big enough to bounce herself, right? But I can bounce it with my foot, and I can sit, all right, on like a couch while she's in the bouncy chair, and I bounce it with my foot, and I play to her, and I can write songs while I'm singing to my daughter. I mean, if that's not the coolest thing ever, whew, I don't know what is. And I don't know, I have been picky about my words and my melodies. There's so many words and melodies that are coming right now to me, and there was a part of me that wondered if I would have a daughter and she would be born, and then I would just, like, my heart would just be so bursting. I just want to write, and I'd write 8 million songs, and all of it's true except that I'm going slow and enjoying the process of making sound and feeling feels, and we'll see where the songs go. But I feel like I'm not far away from beginning to start to share some of them with y'all, which makes me super psyched. Drinking pink champagne in a cheap motel in a nowhere town, headed somewhere else. From an old chipped glass she took from the kitchen, that little cafe she ain't missing. AC's blowing, hot air, TV's broken. She don't care. She's dancing with the best dressed soul. Late night singing to her favorite song. I ain't thinking about the past, it's gone. It's too brand new, got nothing left to lose. She's smiling, no shame, in that cheap motel, drinking pink champagne, drinking pink champagne. Where the folks back home, they all told her, you'll understand when you get older. It's the way it is, days just grow longer, and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Be thankful, darling, for what you're giving. She hears them calling, she ain't listening. She dancing with the best dressed song. Late night singing to her favorite song. I ain't thinking about the past, it's gone. It's just brand new, got nothing left to lose. She's smiling, no shame, in a cheap drinking pink champagne, drinking pink champagne, drinking pink champagne. AC's blowing, hot air, TV's broken. She don't care. Say Nancy be the best dressed song. Late night singing to a favorite song. I ain't thinking about the past is gone. It's too brand new. Got nothing left to do. She's smiling or shame in a cheap motel, drinking pink champagne. Drinking pink champagne, drinking pink champagne. All right, I'm gonna try one I haven't sung in a little while. I wanna plant this seed for y'all. I think the majority of us that hang consistently every week. I think there are all different kinds of gatherers that we have in this community, and I love that. I love that. Right? There's some of you that never miss a gathering. There are those of you that light up the chat board throughout our time together, and there are those of you that lurk in the background. There are some of you that visit the gatherings every once in a while. And of course, I always forget, right, that every single gathering we've ever had, there's been at least one or two or 1,000 new people that are joining us to check things out. And I love that too. If you are, by the way, a first-time gatherer with us, cheers. Cheers. It's good to have you here. You are welcome here forever and ever. But here's my question. I am not, as some of you appreciate, the most organized of people. I do have a lot of songs. I've written a lot of songs. And it is funny. I don't know why. This is another question. I don't know why I stopped sharing some of the songs that I've never shared before, because there's more of them. But for some reason, I did. And we can get back to that for sure. But I recognize that the format that we gather in which we gather each night, is a little bit limited. For those of you that have been to 500 gatherings already, you have heard all or most of these songs before. And yes, I like to tell new stories about the songs that I've written. I like to play songs differently. And of course, right, there's no harm in hearing a song more than once or twice. But I'm wondering if there needs to be some format augmentation to our gatherings. I don't know exactly what I mean by this, you know. But what if there was a way that each week some of you gatherers could dictate some of the things that I talk about? I know we've had some question and answer sessions before on the Gathering series, and I always love that. As you can tell, I like to talk, and that's fine, and that's great. And I wonder maybe if there should be, over the course of our give or take an hour together, right? If there should be a handful of different segments, and maybe I play a handful of songs for you, but maybe in addition to that, there's some stuff that we've never done before. Each week, each Tuesday that we get time together. Okay, I'm gonna take Alex's ugly shirt down off the wall. I love you, Alex. Oh, I mean, it's not much better. It's still just nasty van, but I'm gonna throw that out there. Got a secret nobody else will know, that you're torn apart, far from the glow of your sapphire heart. And I search for answers, counting the drops of rain. They fall like the tears you cry, treasures thrown from this ruby sky. It hurts me to watch you fight, you struggle and search to find your rhythm in your life. I hope someday you believe. Nope. See you try everything, each time you fail, you come back swinging, stronger each time. And now wait as long as it takes for you to see all the beauty you bring to everything that you do. And you've got a secret nobody else will know, that you're torn apart, far from the glow of your sapphire heart. If that mirror reflected yourself the way that everyone else could see you, be so fine. And I hope someday you believe in all of the things I know you can achieve. Your spirit will soar and shine. Now it is long as it takes for you to see all the beauty within all of the things that you do. And you've got a secret nobody else will know, that you're torn apart, far from the glow of your sapphire heart, and you think you're broken. Maybe you'll never see you shine like a million stars, treasures thrown to this world of ours. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock ticking, think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashback, warm nights, almost left behind. Suitcase of memories. If you're lost, you can look, you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look, and you will find me. Yeah. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Yeah. Time after time. Time after time. Time after time. Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, I cannot hear what you have said, and you say, go slowly, I fall behind. The second hand unwinds. If you're lost, you will find me. Time after time. If you fall, I can catch you, I'll be waiting. Yeah. Time after time. If you're lost, you can look, you will find me. Yeah. Time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting. Yeah. Time after time. Time after time, yeah. Time After my pictures fade and darkness has turned to gray, watching through windows, you're wondering if I'm okay, and secrets stolen from deep inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look, you will find me time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting, yeah, time after time. If you're lost, you can look, you will find me, and on time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting, yeah, time after time. Time after time, yeah, time after time, time after time. Cheers. Cheers, gatherers. I want to, first of all, I haven't done this in a little bit, but let's thank our friends from Well Told, who not only have supported the Gathering series from the beginning, but have really made an amazing contribution to the Ramble this year, and I'm just grateful for their friendship and support in what we're doing. I also wanna thank my amazing team. Some of my team you see on the stage every night: Karina and Poche and Alex. Amazing musicians and amazing friends. But there's also a big part of my team that's behind the scenes, and they do so much work, amazing work all the time, to help make everything happen. And lastly, I want to thank you Gathering series member supporters who, since Gathering 500, have decided to help be our engine to keep fueling this series. It makes a night like this, even on a really hard day, even during a really hard week, such a privilege and a joy for me, and I just feel so grateful. And so thank you. Let's finish this night singing together. And why don't we sing this song for all of the people that we love in this world that are hurting tonight. Maybe it's sickness, maybe it's injury, maybe it's addiction, and maybe it's depression. Maybe it's morbid to think about all of those things, but we all have people in our lives that feel those things or are suffering from those things. And let's sing for them tonight. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. It keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say that it's a science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us, and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we had. These moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work while the working is through. Let us drink one to me, let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and all that we see. Is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to round and good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this name is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh, here's to the drink that we share. Well, didn't unfold the way I planned it. Rarely does. Thanks for sticking with me, though. Cheers. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you soon.